Hey YouTube, good day to you. It's Harley Day Rider, your good old buddy HDR, out here once again on the lovely 2018 Road Glide Ultra. And I just got the Road Glide Ultra inspected. And this brings a kind of, I guess, a topic, more or less. And the topic today is going to be, I think we talked about this before, you know, what, and I hear a lot of bad stories from you guys, so I think we're kind of fortunate in Pennsylvania. But we talked about, like, what does it cost you to maintain or to keep a vehicle, well, let's say a motorcycle. Let's specifically talk about motorcycles here. Because I looked this morning to see what my yearly registration is. And my yearly registration is actually cost me $17 a year, $17 a year to register the motorcycle. And my insurance on this bike, full coverage insurance for 2018 Road Glide Ultra, cost me $350 a year, $350 a year. And I wanted to wait for this topic until I got inspected. Well, I got inspected. And the inspection was $37, so 37 bucks. So you got $350 for the insurance, $17 for the registration, and like $37 to get it inspected. And you know, you got your incidentals, of course, you know, brake pads or tires or whatever you might need. I'm not really concerned about that stuff because that's all based on how many miles you ride. So we're not really worried about that. But, and I know a lot of you have some really bad stories. Now, we noticed on that trip we took when we were traveling that we did notice that gas prices were really good around Boston and New Hampshire, and even into Maine. I mean, gas was not really that bad. And I think that all stems from your gas tax. But some people I know in South Carolina, every year I don't know how they base their registration, but they also have to pay what's called a property tax. So let's say this motorcycle's worth, I don't know, $25,000. Well, they charge me a tax on that every single year. In Pennsylvania, we pay a tax on it one time when we purchase it. So I guess we're fortunate, even though our gas prices are a little higher. I guess I really can't complain a whole lot. So, if you're wondering today with a different camera angle here going on here, I'm actually sporting my Drift HD camera today. And the reason that is, I wanted to grab the half helmet. And the half helmet was all wired up for the Drift HD. So I figured, hey, I might as well slap the camera on and see how she'll do again. Hopefully the video, if it comes out good, you're seeing it right now. If not, then it's unlost or lost footage forever. So we're presently on Route 2 right now, overlooking the river. I've had you folks down here many times before, but I have a little something I want to show you, and so I figured I'd ride down this way. But then I figured, since I just got the motorcycle inspected, I figured, you know, why not talk about that a little bit, about the cost of keeping a motorcycle in Pennsylvania. And actually, insurance, when I had the Sportster, when I first bought my, I think it was a 2008 Sportster, I called for insurance for that, and it was like, full coverage insurance was maybe $185 a year. I was like blown away. I said, excuse me, are you sure it's not $185 a month? And she said, no, $185 a year. So, and then when I got the touring bike, the 2011, I think it went up to like $280 maybe a year. Then I bought the new Road Glide Ultra here, the 2018, last year. You know, some of the end of year models when the 19s were coming out, and sure enough, it went up to, like I said, $350, which still is not bad. Because many of you know that watch my channel, you know that Oh, I like hitting potholes. Holy shit. You know that I ride all winter. So, I mean, some people drop their insurance in the winter and pick it up in the summer. And you could do that in Pennsylvania, but I don't. I insure it for the full year. Because here's the downside, and maybe your property insurance will pay for it, but the downside to that whole thing is, I wonder if the garage burns down. No, it was the bike covered. Well, maybe the vehicle insurance will keep it covered. This is one bad road down here. I didn't realize it was this bad though, coming down through here. All right. So with that said, I'm going to get down the road here just a little piece and bring you back in here in just a few minutes. Figure I'll bring you back in here. That's part of this road right here. It's just amazing. It's 85 degrees out here right now, and it just feels like it dropped like 10 degrees. So nice and cool in this area. Beautiful scenery. Again, I'm on Route 2. I'm right beside the river. The river's right down there. And we've ridden this route a few times together. It's one of my favorite roads to ride because it rides along the river. Well, you can't see it there. No. I was looking. There's a park down here somewhere, but this is what I wanted to show you right here. And I think you stopped here with me once before, maybe. I'm not sure, but this is the Mountaineer Casino and Racetrack. And the reason I'm going to tell you about this place, Mountaineer Casino Pavilion, look at the people already there today. Now they do have some restaurants in there. I mean, they're pretty good restaurants. But anyway, I called Mrs. HDR yesterday from work, and I said, "Hey, Mrs. HDR, my love," and she said, "Yes, Mr. HDR, my man." No, she probably didn't say that. Anyway, I said, "Why don't we go down to the casino tonight? They have all-you-can-eat crab legs." And it used to be if you have a membership card, which, I mean, we have those player cards is all it is. It was $21.99. Well, Mrs. HDR will not eat seafood. We went to Maine and, well, she'll tell you about that in a wrap-up show. And I'll tell you about that in a second. But anyway, but she likes fish, but she doesn't eat really seafood. So anyway, so she ordered a steak salad, and I ordered the buffet. I mean, and this is one of my plates right here. Here's a picture of one of my plates. So it was all you could eat. Now, what I found out is it's not. I thought when I went down there it was going to be king crab legs, the real big ones where you get the real good meat out of it. These are more like Opie crabs, or like blue, I don't know, not a blue crab. It's bigger than a blue crab, but. And if you watch Deadliest Catch, you understand that they're smaller crab. So to get meat out of those legs, you had to eat like, oh my goodness, I probably ate about 30 of them, maybe 40 legs, trying to get meat out of them. But I mean, it was good. It was very good food. Don't get me wrong. And they had fried shrimp. They had some of the worst prime rib I've ever seen in my life. They must have gave you a big fat piece of lard on your plate. It was like that much fat, like a strip of meat in it. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be, but I wasn't impressed by that at all. But the crab legs were good. We did have a lot of crab legs. So then we went out to the casino, and we have a rule when we gamble: $20 each. When it's gone, we're gone. So now that's not including your beer. You know, buy a couple beers, put $20 in the slots, and play your $20. So we played, and yep, well, I'm not paying the bike off anytime soon. We both lost, but that's all right. We had a good night out. We had a lot of fun. Then we went over. They had a big band playing. Now, if you don't remember the big band, you know, with the horn section, the guys singing all these songs, you know. And I thought it sounded pretty good. I asked Miss Stacy if she wanted to stay. She goes, "No, this is you know, more for the older crowd." She said she doesn't want to feel older yet. So And if you are older, that's fine. I wanted to stay personally. I'm 55 and I really thought it sounded nice. I think they had a good band going on. I wonder if there's any fishing in this thing. I don't know. Huh. There's got to be some kind of fish in it. I don't think they stock it or anything. Alright, but anyway, so I just wanted to tell you a story about last night. We had a good time. Oh, one more thing before I go off of this vlog is the wrap-up video. We got home last night at 10:30. We wanted to record the wrap-up video because Bodine has been calling me daily, and he's been having Mrs. Bodine Snapchat Mrs. HCR saying, "Where's the wrap-up video?" I told her, I said, he's like paparazzi. Oh, no, I'm just kidding, but it's great. It's all good fun. We're hoping we have a sweet 16th birthday party to go to today. So we have a sweet 16th birthday party to go to today, and hopefully when we go home after that, we're going to record the wrap-up video. So you should see it. You'll see it after this video. Probably will post it Sunday morning. So hopefully tomorrow morning, if you see a video come up, that's going to be the wrap-up of the trip. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Let me hear about your cost of maintaining and owning a motorcycle in your part of the state or your part of the world. I will talk to you next time. Harley Dayride is going to be down and out once again on the lovely Route 2 South, going to who knows where I'll end up, with the lovely river beside me. We will talk to you next time. Remember, Roger and Ride. Be safe out there. Bye-bye for now.